Hi guys,
Hello people.
I'm Milena,
I'm Lola.
and we're watching Severance. Believe it or not, we're watching it the
It
day
came out like 6 hours ago.
Exactly.
It came out 6 hours ago.
And-
So could not be fresher.
And it's
out.
official, guys. We won't be here next week.
Yes.
We will be in 2 weeks.
I will be here. I'll be right here.
Waiting.
I'll be right here
Counting
contemplating.
days.
Where the fuck are you?
I'm in
And why
Scotland.
are you not here? Does it? It's not worth it. No, like this. This episode needs to end well. This episode needs to end not on a cliffhanger.
Trust me, I am regretting. I mean, I can't regret it. I didn't make the show, but I'm somehow regretting that like episode 7 wasn't the last episode that we watched before the break.
Yeah.
Just because like it ended perfect in some ways, like we found out something. Of course, we have hundreds and thousands more answers.
There's questions.
Questions.
If you have answers, where are they?
No. Questions.
Yeah.
But somehow it wasn't a cliffhanger. I didn't die when it ended. You know what I mean?
Like, we needed a break after that.
Exactly.
Like I literally could take 2 weeks after that to like recuperate from that episode.
And I have a feeling again this episode could end with them going downstairs.
I can feel that. I definitely think
I
that's
would
how
like,
it's gonna
but like at the same time, no. What is happening with Mark? Where is Mark?
What is Mark?
Mark.
Who is Mark?
Exactly. That's what I want to say. Like Mark is how. Two things I wish are gonna happen in this episode. Let's say 3 things.
Okay. Don't be too greedy now.
3 things I wish would happen in this episode.
Okay.
Not much, but I doubt we'll get most of them. You know what I mean? First one is Mark. I want to find out what is happening. I want to have
that
him.
much we'll get.
That's what I expect.
Yeah.
That's the only. I mean, not one. The second one. I mean, not by this order. Third one is also very important for me. But second one would be Helena, just because. Just because there is no.
You just need to see her. Not doesn't matter what capacity.
I don't care.
Okay.
And the third one, person that I would like to reappear is Cobel. Honestly, like we're on episode 8. We have 2 more episodes after this one. I don't think that she's gonna appear in this episode, just because we haven't seen her. So many storylines that are happening. You know what I mean? But like, it's impossible that she just run away. We're not gonna have her anymore.
No, but I just don't know when she's gonna come back.
Maybe at the end of season 2.
I'm sure, but maybe before that. Maybe she's gonna tell us something. Maybe she's gonna be the person that reveals something to us.
Yes, but like, do you know what the thing is? She went somewhere.
She got scared.
That's what I want to say. Are we gonna not be with her and she's gonna come back? Mm-hmm. And then later we're gonna find out what she did and where she went.
I don't think she's doing anything.
You don't think she's doing anything?
No. I think she's like...
I think she has
It's not
to
like
have
she
some
ran
type
away
of
with a
story.
plan.
We don't know that. We don't know anything about her.
That's very true. We don't know anything
We
about
really
her.
don't know anything about her, but like at the same time, I can't just like imagine her not having any specific storyline.
Yeah.
I think she needs to do something to decide to want to come back.
Yeah.
Because like I don't think she's gonna come back and say, Helena, I'm thinking about your offer. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like she needs to go through something. Something needs to happen.
No, I just like thought like when Devin like wanted to call Miss Cobel, like that was how we're gonna like see her. But like I mean, she didn't end up calling her.
I didn't end up calling her.
She didn't end up calling her, but like I don't know if like
I'm thinking is she
they're
gonna have
do
this
it.
phone call? So like maybe we will see Cobel.
No, I don't think she made the call.
I don't think so.
But like that could be a way of her reappearing. I don't know. I have no fucking clue what am I even talking about.
But again, for Devin to call her, Devin will have to tell you, do you know what happened? Mark is reintegrating. For Cobel to want to come back. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Something needs to
I don't know what's gonna happen. Is the doctor gonna come back?
I would hope so.
I'm not even sure why she left.
Fried in me neither.
Because Devin did not call.
Yes, I
Devin
don't know
did
why
not
she
call.
left.
She is a worried sister. That makes sense. Devin, like, aren't you curious if Mark wakes up and is okay? Like, you need him. Where did you go? Maybe Mark just calls her when he's up and like, hello?
You fried my brain.
What the fuck
Can
is
you
wrong with
fix
you?
me?
Or make it worse. She may just make it worse. I don't know. But
Yeah.
those are all the things. And I really want to see Milchek. I want to see more about Milchek.
God, I agree completely. Just
I
that,
know,
like,
the last
Milchek
image.
pissed me off so much in the last episode that I don't know
agree.
if I will be able to separate things and look at his face without wanting to. You know what I mean?
I understand.
I can't. When he told Miss Casey go back, that was so hard for me. I really adore Miss Casey. I don't expect to see her.
No, I don't expect to see Miss Casey at all.
I don't expect to see her at all in this season. Maybe just by the end of the season if we go downstairs. But like I even
the last episode, if I remember correctly, is called Cold Harbor.
Then that's when we probably Mark and Gemma are gonna interact.
Maybe.
Is it gonna be like Miss Casey or Gemma or who? You know what I mean? I don't know where he's gonna see her. If he's gonna see her at all.
Cold Harbor is close to being finished. I don't know, guys. I really don't know.
I really don't know.
Like, my brain's fried. I'm like, we're too deep into the season. I have given up on making theories. Literally, I cannot do it. I mean, if something comes out of this episode, I will see. But I'm tired. We could play this.
We could play, yes.
God, I'm so excited.
Me too.
You don't understand, this is the best show on TV.
That's like 100%.
Like, you don't understand.
That's like 100%, but like
I have successfully made 2 more people watch it. 2 more. They watched season 1 in 1 day. It's step by step.
I agree.
Step by step.
I'm just
how they bring him into Lumen, that's how I'm bringing the rest of the people into Severance. Same way. You're just what?
I don't have many people to
recommend this to?
Just because there are some people. Žarko, we could recommend this to Žarko. I think he would
like it.
Yeah. I have another friend, Marco, who would love this show, but he hates watching shows before they finish.
That makes
so
sense.
I will not do this to him. You know what I mean? I don't think he would play it when he would heard that only 2 seasons are out and season 3 is not gonna come out. I don't think he would play it. So
I have friends.
Okay, good for you.
I have friends that I can make watch this.
That could be interested in this.
It's called Sweet Vitriol. God, what's vitriol mean exactly?
I have no idea.
I know it, but I don't know it. Vitriol means bitter cynicism or malice. Malice.
Do you not see?
What am I seeing?
Do you not see?
Please tell me that I'm blind and it doesn't say 37
or that
minutes.
Like
please tell me that it does not say
37
minutes. Please tell me that it does not say
This just destroyed my
37 minutes. And we cannot watch for the 37 minutes.
This just destroyed my day. Nothing's gonna happen in this episode. We'll get 0 answers.
And you'll leave. This is just not funny.
At least I'll be in Scotland.
And I'll be here. Waiting. I cannot believe this. Literally, I'm gonna... And now I have dug my own grave. I have people around me that now watch the show week
and they're
by
gonna
week.
watch
they're
it.
They're gonna want to tell me things, not tell me things, but like they're gonna be like, it's so good, and I'm gonna kill you. Shut the fuck up.
God, I cannot believe this. This is
why is it 37 minutes?
How long was the last episode of season
50? Oh no, of what?
30 something, I think, of season 1.
No, it was
40. 39
minutes. Yeah, 39 minutes.
That's how long he held it. So this is even worse.
This is even worse.
If you give me 2 more episodes of 30 something minutes after this,
I'm gonna do something.
I will be so pissed off, honestly. I was pissed off at the end of last season, and you all saw it.
No, I don't even want to play now.
I got disappointed. I literally got disappointed.
I don't want to play now.
Maybe it's gonna be the best 57 minutes, but like, why not 10 more?
Well, like, there are so many shows that I watch that are like an hour and 10 minutes.
And
nothing happens in an hour and 10 minutes.
Exactly. And something like, you could have cut it in 45, you know what I mean?
Look at this. When am I supposed to play 37 minutes? Why? Well, I guess.
I mean, what can we do?
Nothing.
It is what it is.
Oh my god, is someone jumping into it? Me when this episode finishes. Is it Cobel? Is it Cobel?
Is Cobel jumping? What?
Well, I don't know who would be at the sea. Who else would be here?
I don't know.
God, I can sense Cobel. I
can forgive
Cobel!
37 minutes.
No, it's about Cobel. I need more.
I completely agree. But I can forgive.
Are they gonna explain the mother?
That is her car.
Are they gonna explain the mother?
Come on, don't.
Are they gonna explain?
You're greedy. Let us be happy to see her.
Because,
I don't know.
you know, like, she has tubes. Her mother suffered, maybe. So, like, if there's a way to end suffering, she would really want to end suffering. Like, delete pain. See, the nature represents the
All
mental
great.
state.
But we have 37 minutes. We
Of
don't
her.
have to watch. We don't have time to watch a car for 2 minutes riding. You know what I mean?
Salt snack.
Driving, whatever.
Thanks for visiting. God, I love this woman.
I
Love
missed
this
you. I adore her.
She going like to her old childhood home or something. This was so good. This hasn't even started.
I
I'm so
adore
happy.
her. But then if we are with her for a longer, then we're gonna find out more about
Yes,
her
we
and
will.
find why she's
Yes, we
coming
will.
back.
Yes, we will. Or why she's like
She has to
so.
come back
Or why she's like so.
into Lumen. Yeah.
Yeah, and like
Dedicated
so.
to But they betrayed her.
So.
Girl.
Why did you not finish my sentence? Why she is so like preoccupied with Mark and Gemma? And like, what is that
That as
face?
well.
You know, that like
That as well.
sometimes she feels sadness.
That's
You kept finishing my sentence.
Please, you
kept
had
being
point.
wrong.
There was
Oh,
no
we had no
intro.
intro.
Okay,
Thank God.
Thank God.
If it's 37 minutes, it doesn't look like there's any toothpaste on this.
Thank God, I don't need to see any toothpaste.
See, I want to see the state of this world because the town is very odd to me. Do you think these are the type of people that they take and then like they are in Lumen
I can't
24/7?
even watch her brushing her teeth.
Oh, you're disgusted.
Disgusted.
Who?
Devon.
It did ring. It
Yeah.
did ring.
Answer.
It's okay if you need to go on your own journey.
I understand. But again, she maybe thinks that like
By the end of
she's
the episode,
calling
she
her.
might
No, but,
decide
like,
to
you
go
know-
back.
Yes, but like you know, like why would she even think that? Like,
Tubes.
who's this?
I don't know.
Okay.
Like yes, but like, is it like a restaurant? I thought like it was an old person's home.
Yes, but like I was like, is her mother? But like I'm guessing her mother is dead, right? Rose.
I don't know if she could be her mother.
She
That
looks
like
old enough.
does her mother not recognize her,
Maybe.
or does she not recognize her mother, and this is the only thing that, like she knows of her mother?
Then it would be the Cobel is severed.
Yes. Or this is just like a woman that's supposed to maybe remind her of her mother, and that's all that
Maybe,
is.
let's see.
What the fuck is
Because
this?
by age-wise, it could work. There is no reason for us to think that she's dead, except just because, you know. Do you know her?
Harmony Cobel. Now flip my tobacco.
This is her old neighborhood.
It's older than I remember.
Yeah, well, with the market readjustment from a few years ago and the fluctuating interest rates, there was a retrenchment from some of the core infrastructure investments.
I need a favor. Meet me at the factory.
Okay, so he's the one who is important here.
It's not the woman.
It's not the woman, no.
It's not Rose.
Judging by older than I remember, would still mean to me that like maybe she's not severed. You know what I mean? Because like maybe she was here a decade ago,
which
2
would mean
decades,
that
3
she did
decades.
not grow up in Lumen either. Like she grew up here. I mean, unless she like came here at age 20 or something, but that's not what I thought.
Or that she went to Lumen very early on as 18-year-old. You know what I mean? Finished high school and somehow got herself into Lumen. I think Lumen is buying things, occupying
Yes,
things.
I think like I don't understand the jargon that they were using. I'm not even sure that's an English word or a Serbian word that I just. But like what he said, like why the town is.
And
like,
I remember in maybe season 1, it also was somebody was talking about some company on TV.
Yeah, like they're buying up things.
Yes,
like that would
like
make
when-
sense.
yeah.
Lumen.
Yes, Lumen says like, on
Does
the
it say
left.
on left?
Yeah.
It's like it's old writing of Lumen. This could have been a Lumen town.
Maybe.
Because like what
But
said
Lumen is
Lumen,
so
everything
old.
is closed.
Yes, Lumen is so old. We just don't know when Severance started because like
Yeah, no.
Severance could have started like
Well,
2
based,
decades ago
like,
by
based
judging
on
by
birth, when
birth.
he said he
20
was
days,
said
20.
12 here.
He said 12, but
I
his
think
husband
12.
said 20.
Yes, 20.
No, when they were married.
Doctor just asked me to come here.
Come here.
This is somewhere from.
Yeah, well,
I
Lumen
need you
factory.
to drive me to Sissy's.
Who's Sissy?
Is Sissy a name? Sissy is sometimes what they call sisters. But maybe Sissy is a name because they made it capital letters, but
She
I'm...
still lives by the 9.
She still lives by the 9.
I saw.
By the 9.
You
What does
know
it mean?
She's a fucking pariah here.
Live by the
How do I
9.
help you with anything?
Is that Lumen? 9.
We were once chums.
Chums.
Like chummy, like friendly, I think.
Okay.
Old
Maybe.
colleagues left each other now.
Old colleagues of Lumen.
Colleagues.
Okay. Lovers.
Child fucking labor.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Here and Imogen out of the ether milk. You know that?
What did
Was
she
she
do?
hacking up a lot at the time?
I can smell it on your breath.
Imogen. Coughing up a lung.
Fuck you.
That would mean the
You can
tubes.
help me,
Imogen?
but I'll not be the punchy dummy for your resentments.
So they know each other since they were kids.
Child labor.
Yeah.
Imogen?
Imogen and Kier met.
What was like when we saw the thing from the attack from the hospital? Was
We
there a
have to check.
name?
Yeah, there is a name.
Doing this on purpose.
Name could be important. Devon. But like she could think that Devon is just calling to yell at her, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? And the,
Or right now she has more pressing issues, whatever that means. But if they're watching the house,
Higher than a bearded vulture.
Tell her to drop dead for me.
okay, then I'm gonna assume that living by the 9 means living by the Kier. Or something. The
You are not welcome here. Trespass. I have a mind to call
I'm
the
terrified.
authorities.
Are you terrified? I don't know, this is terrifying to
I
me.
do not want that puff peddler on my property. You
Yes.
gave him his thirst for it. You got liars now.
What does it all mean? I don't understand anything.
I'm gonna need to
Do you
watch
understand
back
something?
on this. No.
This is where she grew up? Is this where
Like
she
this
grew up?
was what she made when she was a kid. I don't know.
Do you have something here?
Harmony. Age 12. Age
Age
11.
11.
You want to come down here and
So until age 12.
Yes.
And after that?
Maybe after they took
No,
Sissy
no,
Cobel.
that's
Sissy Cobel. Cecil and Sissy
Sissy Cobel. Yes, that's her sister then.
That's her sister, yeah.
What have you done with my things? Sold to the poor? They weren't yours to sell. Has anyone been here?
no one comes here.
What have you done, little mouse?
Harmony.
I want
That's
the key in
right.
Mother's room.
That's right.
That room stays shut until all who remember her sit with Kier. You know this.
Give me the key.
Tell all who remember.
Why do you bring nothing
sit
but woe into my
here.
life? Do not test me.
Oh, her last
What
words.
were they?
What were her last words?
She said nothing. After you pulled the tube from her gullet.
There was gratitude
Baby girl.
in her eyes to be freed from her suffering. If only she had been a believer, perhaps she would have found solace in the 9.
So her mother was not
What?
part of it. If only she had been a believer,
What?
she would have found
What?
solace. And you took out the tube.
She took out it.
Yeah.
You didn't have to listen to her wheezing, as I did.
I would have cared for her myself had I not been at school.
Where you belonged.
What school?
A Lumen school.
Did her mother die when she was like 12?
Your studies were more important.
I will fucking kill you.
Oh my god, I fucking hate her.
Eagan saw here in you, and the Wintertide Fellowship. Even at the factory, no apprentice was more industrious than you.
God.
Such a disappointment you've proven to be. Return and plead forgiveness, child. The Eagans were granted.
The Eagans.
Fuck them.
Show me mercy, just like you did with Mother.
Oh my god. Get into the room.
I will break the door.
Harmony,
Break the fucking door, my girl.
break the head and take the
Break
key.
the door.
Exactly, I don't need the key. You can just break it with something, girl.
Literally,
I guess she'll probably find
she'll
it.
find it. Oh,
Yeah.
wait. Oh, I'm sure there's things here to decipher.
I heard he...
Where is it?
Oh, what does it say? Is that the 9 cards? Is there 9 cards?
Oh my god!
What an disgusting creature. Yes, the things. Yeah.
Sheep. Oh my god, we didn't see.
Found it!
We didn't see that. I want to go back to the scene.
And I need to go to back everything here. I need to go like scene by scene.
So the sister is one who probably sent her to school. Mother is not a believer.
But like Lumen just bought up everything. Like so they could have bought even schools.
Yeah, 100%,
They all-
100%. But maybe even that's why she tried so hard, because her mom died when she was young, not believing in things. So like she
Has to
had
believe.
to prove that it was worth it, you know. God. Baby girl. God.
I think the imagery of the disappear.
What is it? What happened?
Nothing.
Yeah,
Maybe
I
it's
guess.
she's not too happy about it.
Did you see something?
No, but it's cold as shit in the truck and I gotta get back.
I have to find it.
I want.
What?
Just give me a minute just to think.
Find what?
No burning, no burning.
She hated Lumen more than I did, so I needed to know.
God, we were so wrong.
At least she doesn't have to live with Sis anymore. I want to get high.
There's something happening that's not supposed to be happening. What did he like grow up with? That he needs to get high all the time to like get through days, I guess.
Oh, I haven't done that since I was 8.
Well, you ready to man the vat for 10 hours?
Since I was 8.
It's shameful that you said it.
Did you sell it? What even is it?
I don't think it's here.
Anyone, tell me what.
What you're looking for.
She wouldn't throw it.
Come on, you'll find it. What is it?
What is this?
Another little
Cave?
house.
I wouldn't be going there either. What was happening there? What is this?
I don't know.
Is it alcohol or something?
What does it say?
Annual reminiscence.
Oh,
my
the
God,
school.
That's the school.
I'm gonna go back. Stop each and every single one.
We're not gonna see anything.
I'm gonna read.
We're not
I'm
gonna
gonna
see
read all the pages. What?
Cobel. I saw Cobel. I think
didn't hear it.
it's a bell.
We're gonna go back on that. There's
It's probably
nothing we can
pictures
do.
of her when she in the
Yeah,
school.
but yeah,
Because I
it's
saw
definitely
Cobel,
school.
but I think it said Harmony Cobel probably.
That is a teddy bear.
Or Sissy. Eagan.
John,
Somebody.
Helen's father. You think it's in there? What?
The papers and papers.
That's what she was looking for, but what is it? God, I will not know, will I? I will just not know.
Find it?
Get the truck ready.
Oh shit.
Don't tell them I was here.
Why would she not?
bear falsity to a steward of the Eagans.
Do we need to kill you, woman?
Lumen destroyed this town.
Yes.
You owe them no loyalty.
Yes.
You owe them no
There was
loyalty.
no town before the factory. And what about your own employ? Everything that you have, you owe back to the Eagans as fealty.
What are you talking about, woman?
Oh, she's...
Fealty?
Mine! My designs! Circuit blueprint, base code, overtime contingency, Glasgow plot, all of it! Jane Eagan was the inventor. So I've heard.
She made a chip.
Lord Mary,
She made a chip.
why have you never spoken of this?
I was told Kier's knowledge is for all. That if I saw credit, I would be banished.
I'm speechless.
You, oh my god, that will kill you.
Did she manage to save it?
Yeah.
Throw her in the fire.
As painfully as she did.
Careful, careful, I'm so...
It was her hand that removed the tube, not mine. Your mother was a coward. More sick in the soul than in the body, filled with malice and resentment. I don't believe you! I thought you were different. My flower. I tried to help you grow. You are a weed, just as she was.
Get in the truck. Oh my gosh,
My
she already
girl,
maybe
that
called
would be the
somebody.
biggest fucking compliment she can give you. You're a weed just as she was. Great.
God, I love her. I cannot. I could cry. I could die. Girl, let's go destroy them somehow.
I'm not even sure what the sissy is. Is she her aunt or her sister or... it doesn't matter. Something. She's the inventor of like...
No, I know birds.
Or let...
These timbers and assholes.
I love him. Devon.
Answer it. I'm gonna kill myself. This is gonna end. I'm gonna kill myself.
It's gonna end.
This is thank fuck. I've been trying to reach you.
Yes, I'm aware.
So listen, Mark has been reintegrated?
We're a copy. And she hasn't killed him yet.
No, I mean, I think he's okay.
Is Mark with you?
Oh, yes.
Put him on.
I don't feel good. What is happening? I feel good.
Yeah. Hello?
Tell me everything.
Tell me everything. Actually, I think this is a perfect end. You know what I mean?
Part... Oh!
God.
I...
Just because, like, we have finished one story, the preparation for what is to come. You know what I mean?
I feel like we're about to burn this all down.
Literally. But do you know what the biggest problem is?
What?
It's not that I'm traveling for 2 weeks.
What
Is it like we only have 2 more episodes of this
Yeah,
season?
you are correct about this. I cannot believe
We
this.
only
I
have
cannot
2
believe
fucking
this.
episodes of this season and we have to wait for 2 years, I'm gonna guess. That is the biggest
Apple, I'm
problem.
talking to Apple directly. All hands on deck. What else are you making? I understand there are other shows. But like,
No one's watching the other
Can
shows,
we
you know
just
what I
like
mean?
all our resources into this? Can we just... There was a time Game of Thrones released seasons yearly. That was a production. I understand HBO has money, but Apple has money for Is there someone to donate? I will pay.
God. This was, I mean, everything we asked for. Of course, not everything, but like from 3 topics, I got 1. Like the whole episode of Cobel. We've been asking for that since season 1, since the beginning of season 1, literally.
We have been on the Cobel train for so long.
Yes.
For so fucking long. It always felt like she was, you know, that she was gonna turn, that she was gonna go on our side, because like in her own way, like was she an antagonist to our main characters? Of course. But like in her own way, like she was rebelling against Lumen, you know, in small
And
ways.
now we know, like, why. Now we know a lot.
I knew more than I knew before I started this episode, which makes me happy.
No, definitely. We know now, in my opinion, enough about Harmony Cobel. Like we know everything we need to know. Were we maybe mistaken about some things about her mom? Yes.
Yeah.
But like general things, especially the most important part for me, is the fact that like she was a child when she entered this world. Like Lumen took over, whatever.
Yeah.
I'm
Factories
guessing
or something.
factories. I'm guessing a lot of probably smaller towns, not
Yes.
rich enough towns,
Yes.
you know, and things like that. Like, and like I am guessing it took it slowly all over the country, you know.
Yeah, just
because
like,
we know that like there is a lot of Lumen station all over the world right now. We saw that.
Yeah, they said like there were, I can't remember how many towns, doesn't matter.
Yeah,
Like, there's plenty of towns.
But like I think it probably took them over one by one with these smaller towns, you know, and built factories. And
it's like they did a very, how they say this, like a very expected step of like, we're gonna come into your town, we're gonna build this factory that's gonna give you jobs, let's say, but it's also gonna destroy your town. It's gonna pollute your town. Like we have daily protests here in Serbia because they want to build what the fuck is that called in English? Lil hydroelectron. The fuck is that called in English? I don't know what it's called in English. They wanna build something that's literally gonna pollute our waters. Like there's been extensive studies showing it's gonna pollute our waters, but our government wants to bring it in because they steal money, and so they want money, and they're just like, oh, but this is gonna give you jobs. It's quite literally gonna pollute our water. It's gonna pollute our air. There's daily protests for that. So it was just basically that done to a small town. Now it makes sense why we saw the woman that had like the breathing things, because like I'm sure that many people, possibly her mother, because again it was something with like respiratory things.
That her mom was sick.
Yeah, so like it's not a stretch to think, and I think the show
definitely
wants to, like, they didn't spell it out, but like I think it's pretty obvious that like her mother was suffering because of them.
I mean, because of Lumen, yes, because of probably the factory and everything they did there. You know,
that's polluted.
She probably got sick because of that.
Yeah.
And we see now that the town is destroyed. There's literally nothing there. You know.
Yeah.
And we also found out in this episode that she was, I'm guessing, because like we saw in the room that like it was written until she was 12 years old.
Yeah.
How much she grew.
Tall she was.
Exactly.
I don't know if that is the point where her mother died, or if that was the point where maybe like she went.
I think that was the point where
somewhere.
Let's say I think Lumen. Let's say when they came into this town, they started educating them in their own way, you know. So like
they took over the schools in a way. Children were taught by Keir's laws.
Exactly. And I think that was potentially when they saw that Cobel is special, you know.
Yeah, that she has a lot of potential.
Has a lot of potential. That she's very smart.
The screen there said that like in the book it said that like she won a fellowship, Wintertide, not Wintertide.
Something like that. Winter.
Something tide.
Yeah,
maybe.
I think it's Wintertide.
Is it Wintertide?
I think I remember Winter.
Okay,
and if you remember
I remember tide, so I guess it's that. That she got like Wintertide's fellowship that Mrs. Huang has to like graduate from as well.
That 100%
Milcha graduated from, I'm sure.
So like I think maybe that was the point. Like you go around some age when you were young. Cobel maybe went when she was 12, you know. And
yeah, but before that she was working at a factory. She was going to their school. Like, if the last time that she did the whatever the fuck that is, I'm not sure. They were like 8. Huffing something. I don't know what it was. Was when she was 8. God knows when they started working at the factory.
But like the most important part was that she was taught by them. She was raised by them. Maybe not directly. I mean, directly. I
she
don't
was
know how,
raised. She
how
just
you could
like,
have been
she wasn't
more
born.
Directly. Exactly.
She just wasn't born in the Lumen headquarters.
That's what I want to say. That was never the part that like I thought, oh, she has to be born there. Just like again, because like we don't know when severing has started, you know, and things like that. She's much older than that, you know. We did find out a lot about severing also in this episode. Insane.
That
insane.
When she said those words, I'm gonna cry.
Chills
literally, I was all chills.
Yeah.
I could not believe what she just said. That she was like the...
But like it all makes sense. It all finally makes perfect sense.
But like it's also, again, there were so many social commentaries in this episode with how companies like Lumen like come and pollute, destroy towns, destroy people, and then also steal your ideas. Like I think, I don't know if this is like company, like from company to company, but I think it's as far as I'm aware, let's say in most companies, like if you come and you create something while working for this company, the company owns that 100%. Like it's not your work, doesn't matter. It doesn't matter that you're the one that like thought of it completely. The company owns that. And so that's basically what was done to her. The company owned all of her inventions.
But she also was not like, she wasn't even in any way credited.
No.
You know what I mean? Like it
you overestimate your contribution.
Yes.
How she did not sucker punch her at that point, this is beyond me. She has tamed her tempers, if anyone asks me, because Helena would go flying if that was me.
Yeah.
You can start
even though it doesn't even matter. That part doesn't even matter.
Yeah, I don't know if Helena thinks.
I don't think so.
Helena knows.
I don't think Helena knows. It doesn't matter if it was Helena or if it was anybody else. I think that is the point of what show wanted to show, is that like it all comes to Eagan.
Yeah.
I think like he took credit for all Harmony's work. I don't think anybody knows.
Yeah.
Besides him, that it wasn't him who created that.
Literally.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. And Helena
is not important.
Helena literally not important to them
literally,
at all.
She doesn't talk to her father. She's nobody. But if I was Harmony Cobel, and Eagan came in front of me and told me something like that, yes, I would use violence. Use my hands, yes.
Yes, me too. That was so unexpected that it was her.
That was insane.
Yeah.
Honestly. Also, like what surprised me in this episode as well is that her mother actually hated Lumen. I mean, again, we don't know exactly how or why, but like,
I think the how and why is very obvious.
It's very
like she would hate them how any normal person would hate them when they enter their town.
That's what I say. It could have been even immediately, or it could have been also when she saw what they took her child. You know.
Yes,
I mean, she got sick. She couldn't even work, probably. You know, and her child was going to the factory, probably working there, being taught all these things. You know.
Yeah.
Because we know that she died when if I understood correctly in this episode, when Cobel was very young.
Well, and like if I'm, again, I don't know if 12, when it ends on age 12.
Doesn't have to tell.
Oh, well, what did they say? I don't know what did they say.
Know,
she just said that like she didn't even get to say goodbye.
Yeah,
possibly
but
because like she
in
was
my
not...
opinion, it sounded like, I don't know why I figured that like she was
very young.
Because in my opinion, I thought maybe Cobel probably left the town, went to that fall, whatever, you know, fellowship, whatever.
Fellowship, yeah.
Yeah, went to study for them, you know, and do
create the thing that she made for them.
Yeah, but like let's say she was very young, she didn't create it until she was 30 something, you know.
Yeah.
And I think that's when her mom died. it doesn't have to be.
Yeah.
I think that's when her mom died, and that's why she didn't get to say goodbye. And again, she went when she was very, very young, you know?
Yeah.
So again, she's been taught about everything. She didn't get to say goodbye to her mother. Her mother died hating all of this, you know? I could now definitely understand why she is just being raised by them would be explanation enough for me to understand why she is so desperate.
Yeah.
You know?
To believe in it.
To believe in it, for it to work. But also, if you know that like your parent died, you know, hating that, you know?
Yeah.
Like you can go in many different directions, but like because you believe in it so well, at least let it be.
Well, you need to believe in it because like effectively they have also killed your mother.
Yeah.
Like you need
So
to
at
believe in
least-
that because like you need to believe that like it all means something and it's
Yes.
for like some type of greater good or whatever. You
and
really
you are
need
doing
to
all of
believe
this.
this.
You weren't home. You went and did
worked
all
for
of this,
them.
worked for them, and your mom has been killed by them,
Yeah.
died because of all of that. You didn't even you didn't spend time with your mother before she died.
Yeah.
So at least you made something. You did this great thing. Like it is at the end, it's never gonna be worth it. But like at least you take any comfort that like it was a good thing that you did.
Yeah.
And now she figures out that like it was a horrible thing. They like not only it's a horrible thing that like she's been taught her entire life.
Yeah.
Not only that like they did and killed God knows how many people, but also like I'm not saying like, but also like they took all her credit as well. Even though like if I did something bad, take my credit.
I don't want the credit, thank you.
Yeah, but like she's been
No,
taught
of course, yeah, definitely.
that is a good thing.
Yeah.
You know, that she's gonna take people suffering. That like she's doing this for a greater good.
No, but like the thing is, I don't think like that's the thing. Like I think she invented this. It's not like they were like make it. I don't think she like. I don't know if they were like we want to make this and this. And like maybe this was just like even her idea. Maybe because of like seeing her mother suffer.
Maybe
Knowing that her mother is suffering, that like the idea of severance, let's say, in her was born out of love for her mother and not wanting her to suffer. So like when you don't want someone to suffer, you want to take away all their pain, like all the negative emotions that they feel. Like if they're gonna feel it, you don't want them to like know that they feel it. You want them to forget everything negative that they have felt. So like it would make sense that, or even for her to, if her mother died before, if her mother died before she invented this, then it was for not honor, sure, but like also take her pain away as well. Cobel's harmonies, like that she made it to like.
I understand. I preferred the idea.
Yeah.
The idea of doing something for her mother, you know, not for herself.
Yeah.
Even though I understand what you mean.
Again, like depending on when her mother died and like how she came up with this.
But why would But I think she created probably all of this, probably even the Cold Harbor thing. You know what I mean? Like I think whatever she created is still not finished. That's why she was so invested in Cold Harbor and Mark and Jem.
Is it called Cold Harbor because her town is a cold harbor?
Is it called Cold Harbor?
Well, it's not cold, but it's cold and it's a harbor.
What is harbor means?
Like Luca. Cold Harbor.
Maybe, I don't know.
Is Cold Harbor her town?
But like, yeah, I honestly don't even think that like, yes. Because like every other of these towns...
Yeah, Andersonville.
It's maybe the old town, I don't know.
No, it's just she could just be naming them, doesn't matter, but like the final, maybe the final one.
But like that, again, that is why she's so invested probably in it, in Mark and Gemma and all of it, because like it's her work, it's her life work, and she wanted to make it
worth something, to make it make sense. And the part of it that like when she felt the bad or felt emotions thinking about Jem and Mark or looking at Mark, it was just like her human things of like understanding grief and pain of losing someone. She could just understand it.
Yeah.
And now she's pissed, and I love, like, to me it feels very believable that she is now about to fuck them up, and that again it comes back to love. It comes back to her carrying her mother with her.
And she's carrying tubes
quite
with
literally carrying her mother with her, and like
everything
that
she has
in a way is giving her still strength to get away from their crutches, clutches.
Doesn't mean-
And now like work with us. Why we would believe her? Like Mark, why Mark would believe her? I don't know.
Again, because like we are all doing this for completely different reasons. Cobel created this. Cobel is directly.
Cobel should know how to reintegrate someone as well.
In
She should know that. She's the one that said reintegration is possible.
yes,
She's the one in season 1 that like, and everyone was saying reintegration is not possible. How the fuck do they know she made the thing?
But they don't know that she made.
No, I'm like, but the board, you know what I mean? Like boards, and also the board.
Who is the board?
The board is
What
not a
the
board. Like literally,
Exactly.
like, the board is always there. Like the board is not a board.
Yeah.
You know, the board is Kier. Literally, I think like Kier's consciousness is downloaded on a computer. I don't fucking know what the board is.
We don't know exactly, but like
It's something odd.
the most influential thing.
But like literally, they're like the board says that reintegration is not possible, and she is saying reintegration is possible. How the fuck is the board gonna know? The board didn't create this,
literally.
and we didn't. I mean, we knew even then that like Cobel was right, but we didn't know how right she was. Like there was something to back her up.
We didn't know anything at that point. Literally anything. We didn't know how directly involved she is with this. You know. No, honestly, this is
That to
insane.
me is incredible.
Yeah.
Like I'm so shocked.
We are all working from different perspectives. Like you said, why would we believe her, you know?
Yeah.
Because she's fighting for different reasons. I mean, I understand similar reason, you know, against this company, and we have the same, we all want to burn this to the ground,
Literally.
you know? But
Same
at the same
agenda.
time, she's been created by them. She's been raised by them. She has been, everything that she knows, she's been taught by them, you know?
Yeah.
But like she's now rebelling because of her mother. That is because like even again we don't know exactly the whole thing, but like again I truly believe that whatever she did because of her mother, so that it wouldn't be in vain, you know.
Yeah. Like again,
And
however
when
fucked up it was, like there was basis in love.
I mean, yes. I mean, was she horrible in all
Wrong.
this? Yes.
Was she evil in ways? Yeah.
I mean, I guess she was raised by them. Now that makes it all different. Doesn't make it different that like she has directly been involved in creating something that has destroyed lives.
Yeah.
Again, that all stands. You know, she did horrible things.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, it is much more understanding. Just like how immediately I loved Helena the second I figured that she's an Eagan. Like I didn't need anything more. Just like me knowing that like she has been raised by them makes sense to me that who is she? You know? Like is she still horrible?
Person,
Yes.
That doesn't change anything.
Doesn't change anything, but that makes her one of the most interesting characters in the show.
Agree.
You know? And Cobel is on the same
side,
in the same way interesting.
Yeah.
Because she has also been raised by them, you know?
Yeah.
God.
I love her. You don't understand how much I love Cobel.
No.
Literally don't understand.
The characters that are gonna always be the most interesting are the ones, for me at least, are the ones that have in some ways fucked up past, if you know what I mean. So to me, like Helena, Cobel, Melchek, like the most fun characters in the show.
Then you just want them to like go on our side. Be with us.
Even
just like you were raised by them as well. You know what I mean?
Yes.
And like especially like it's a difference between Helena and then Milchek and Cobel. Because again you can imagine that both of them come from impoverished towns, neighborhoods or whatever that Lumen could just grab.
I think there is, in my opinion, even more saving them than Helena.
I agree.
Just because, again, what Helena is trying constantly is to please her father, to do this and to do that. And I think that is very hard to stop.
Yeah.
I think that is almost impossible. The only thing that could help her with that is love as well.
Yeah.
Because she never knew love. The only love she knew is from her father, which is far away from any type of love, you know?
Yeah.
So like I think that's possibly...
The thing with Helena is I don't expect her to like help us as an us our cause, but I do expect her to like
have change.
Eventually, like if it comes something to Mark, that like she helps. There's something that she helped because
so,
like to save Mark.
I think so.
Like that's the only thing because love. Like yes, and I think that would be beautiful, but like to see that it's there and it's gonna be prominent in her as well, but just like her teachings were so severe that like she's not gonna.
But like, let me just tell you that like nothing would happen with Cobel if they didn't took this
Yeah.
away from her.
Yeah.
You know, nothing, because like she would still doing it for love for her mother, let's say,
Yeah.
and she would still believe in it, like it's gonna be a good cause. Again, she's been raised by them as well, so she would believe in it and try to make it work.
Yes.
You know, in any way she possibly knew how.
Yeah.
And that's a similar, so like it's just like two different types of characters.
Yeah.
But like this is what moved Cobel to go against them, because they like now it's for nothing. Everything she did.
Yeah.
I think she even though she was being raised in that, she can understand how fucked up it is what they're doing.
Yeah.
But at least it's gonna be at the end of it worth something in
Yeah.
her mind, you know.
Yeah.
With Helena, I do not expect any of that. I don't think she's gonna go against her company as Helena. I'm not talking about Harry, two different people.
That's
you know?
two different people.
As Helena, she's not gonna go against that. But as Helena, she can experience love. We see that like she has feelings for Mark, something that she never had before. She has been living this life of basically a robot, but like it's not even a robot. Like she has feelings, you know. She did not tame them. She has them. She has them for her father. It's just like all those feelings are very, I don't know how to explain it, negative, because like she just wants to please him. She needs his love. She needs his approval. She's not getting any of that, you know?
Yeah.
So she's desperate for it.
Yeah.
Which is, again, very fucking interesting. Oh my god, the guy in this episode first wait for Cobel for 7 fucking hours. Again, he doesn't have anything better to do because the town is destroyed, you know what I mean? But like
Did he wait until he just came back?
no,
He waited all that
he
time?
waited all the time for her, and he said, what did he say that like they need to go? What was the reason they need to
Someone's
go?
coming.
No, before that, when he went into the room. Oh, I thought he wanted the room to help Cobel.
Yeah.
Because of her, not the sister. We thought Sissy is the sister, but
I don't know if Sissy is a sister or an aunt. Because she looks older than Cobel.
To me,
How
she looks-
older? I don't know.
The
Like they
thing
could...
is, yes, I first thought that she's not even
doesn't make
related to her, honestly.
Yeah.
Just because, again, she said like your mother, and I would expect her to say maybe my sister, but like again, it could be her sister. I'm guessing that it's her aunt.
I think it's her aunt.
It's
like
her aunt who did not get sick, who believed in everything that like Kier said, in everything that Lumen.
Yeah, she still believes
told
in the
them.
9.
Yes,
Whatever that means.
but like
sure.
even that in some ways could be understandable. I don't know.
I mean, I think, again, like, it's very easy to look at that woman and want to punch her in the face. Like, I think
No,
it's
I would throw her in the fire. Honestly,
Like, I think it's very
if she
easy.
took my papers,
No, I think it's very easy, but just like, again, she's not our enemy either, you know what I mean? Like, she has been brainwashed by them as well. And that brainwashing stuck. And like, it's not gonna get better, but like...
I mean, it could never get better considering that like if it's her sister, got sick because of this. She's probably sent the child as well.
Yeah.
Probably pushed her into the school, into everything as well.
Yeah.
I'm guessing, you know, because she said like they had all these hopes for you. Like I thought you were different, you were better, and turns out you're just like this or that, you know.
Yes, you're just like your mother.
Yeah.
What a fucking compliment.
Literally
She
what a
hated
fucking-
Lumen more than anyone. I hope that's Cobel's future.
Literally.
You know, I really hope.
Literally.
God, I always knew it.
But like I
I
also
knew it
wanted
season
to-
1. I was like, she's gonna go on our side. Every time she's
It took her
rebelling
time,
in
but,
so
like,
it's
it's better
in
now.
little ways. Like she was always rebelling in little ways.
Yeah, but like
against Lumen.
I think it's better this way because we would not understand in season 1 anything. This way, it just like makes all perfect sense for her now to be pushed to her limits. You know, for Eagan to tell you like all your contributions. You know, like
Yeah, like what contribution? Like they're not even speaking to her, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like she gave the
Yeah.
whole basis of this
Yeah.
whole thing
Yeah.
happening, and they're not even. They send. What is her name?
she can talk to.
Yeah, she's like, oh wait, let's see. Fucking excuse me.
Yes, but I just also want to go back to. I will forget.
Yeah, go.
To go back to the guy who said, "Come here, tame my
Tempers or something. That was the most badass thing anyone said in the show.
In the show,
Along with Irving's "Let's burn this
let's
place
burn
down."
it. Two the most badass things, literally.
like that fucking hit because I think for 7 episodes before that, every time we kept saying, "Oh, burn this place to the ground, burn this place to the ground," and some sudden Irving comes and says, "Let's burn this place to the ground."
Irving, who was the most
loyal,
the best worker there.
I need Irving's backstory now.
I don't think
I need his backstory.
We have now 2 more episodes. Again, I think this is a perfect time. Just because, like, again, calm before the storm. Nothing is calm, but like storm is coming. You know, Mark is woken up. He's talking to Cobel right now. But I
was gonna say because I was about to say it in the episode, and then like something happened, so I stopped speaking. I think the imagery of the cold town was so beautiful because like there was a point where you just see ice and it's all icy, and then it's waves.
Yeah.
It's like waves crashing, and I think that was like a perfect representation of Cobel.
No,
because like ice and it's not moving, but now we're fucking angry. But now we're fucking angry, and now it's waves crashing against rocks. I thought it was beautiful.
It was
stunning.
I mean, the directing was great.
Stunning.
So yeah, now it's starting. It's happening. We know the map. I don't know what.
I just need to leave the internet for 2 weeks. That's the thing.
True.
I just need to leave the internet.
I don't think that you're gonna get spoiled.
I don't think so. Like I have muted everything.
Yeah.
I have muted the word Mark, for the love of God. Yeah. I need to maybe mute the words of writers, not writers, of the actors. I need to mute that as well. But I have muted Milcha. I have muted every name in this fucking show that I possibly can. Nothing is coming on my Twitter. Unless someone just like posts a picture and nothing else. Then, well, what the fuck can I do?
No, I don't think you will be spoiled. Honestly.
I don't think I'm gonna be spoiled.
Yeah.
I don't think I'm gonna be spoiled.
Oh, God.
So, guys, just so you know, you're not getting this in the next 2 weeks.
But
you're getting it some.
But, well, you're getting 2 episodes in a very short amount of time. You know what I mean? Like, we'll watch them together. We'll probably edit them immediately.
Close by. It's gonna be in 1 week. It's not gonna be like
maybe in 2 days.
Like, basically, that we can do that. I'm sure.
2 days. Honestly.
If we can manage like one can edit one, the other one can edit the second, we can point in 1 day.
My
initial plan.
Yeah,
I think we can do that.
Yeah, I think
let's do that maybe.
Because who cares about the rest of the shows right now that we're watching? You know what I mean?
I can't believe that. Like, what do we do after this? Like, wait for this, but like, I swear to God, there's no better show on TV.
True.
Like, there's no better show on TV right now.
But like, we do have things that are coming that like we need to watch next.
I know.
So like, we have pre-booked.
Invincible is out.
I know that like.
So Invincible is gonna be after this.
Invincible is gonna be after this, yes.
And The Last of Us is also coming at some point.
I think in April or something, which is I don't know when we're gonna manage to do all of that.
I don't know. Maybe we need to put like another slot.
And Ender, is that the name?
Ender
season 2 is coming, but like I think that's gonna be pushed after we finished.
We have to go with
and
The Last of Us,
and
but
then
after
I
that
think
we can do
Ender is coming next. Yeah.
Then we can do Ender. So
but
hopefully
like,
season 2 is good. Not like Promised Neverland. Remember when it was like, watch Promised Neverland, and season 2 came out, it was like, don't watch Promised Neverland.
But then if we don't watch, then if it's not good, then we don't watch it.
Well, exactly. At least we'll know.
Yeah, at least we'll know. But like we so long prolonged Ender because we wanted to play it before season 2, right before it starts, and now it's gonna start. We don't have time to watch it because like the other shows are right now happening.
What can we do? This is somehow how we manage.
Yeah, but like then we're gonna have 2 seasons, and 2 are gonna be out. There is not gonna be 3 season. I think.
You think it's the ending with season 2?
Listen, sometimes I don't know what I dream. And what is reality, you know what I mean? But like, I think that's what I read. Or I dreamt it. You know what I mean? But like, why would I dream of Ender? You know what I mean?
I don't know.
Okay, guys. That's it. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you soon. Bye.